Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be helping you guys get your Amber to rank 30, just like I did. Now this is just a replay of one of the matches that I did. Now the replay system is a bit glitchy, but that's okay. Now first up, I did it in Solo Showdown and Siege. I did it like rank 30 in Siege, and then I went on to Solo Showdown to get about rank 31. And honestly, the biggest thing I can tell you, you really need to use that gadget effectively, because Amber's gadgets, in my opinion, is actually one of the best gadgets in the entire game. Now in Solo Showdown, my favorite strategy is to actually claim a big portion of the map, because what you can do when you own that portion is just set it off whenever you want. I try to not set it off, but people will always try to avoid that, that big pile of tar, let's just call it. It's also okay to charge your super off other people, and yeah. Amber can take out a lot of the brawlers that play Solo Showdown. I find Amber even good against Stu. She's good against El Primo, BB, a lot of the classics that you see in Solo Showdown. That's why I find Amber super good for Solo Showdown. Now, a few other tricks that I like to do is one, if you're being chased by somebody, that was a complete accident by the way. If you're being chased by somebody, one of my favorite things to do is try to slow down a bit so that way they think that they can catch up to you. Then just before you're in their range, use that gadget and run away. Then they'll walk onto that tar and then you can burn them for like a good amount of damage. Depends on how much elixir you have. But that's one of the strategies that I use a lot against BBs and El Primos, is just walk away. Now here, I claimed that little portion of the map, so I was able to constantly dish out that fire damage, which almost killed all three of them, but they all had their gadgets, which is highly unfortunate for me. So now we put the BBs all in an awkward position. Now, if you don't want a team, Amber is also really good, and if you do want a team, Amber is also really good. So with Amber, I don't find Amber too reliant on teaming. I just, yeah, team or don't team. Every game I change. Now the other replays got out of my battle log, so I'm just trying to on a different community-made map. Now here, the BB tried to kill me, but I had speed and that BB kind of walked away. So then I just throw my tar pool, and now she just can't do anything. Because that tar pool does a lot of damage, especially with the most recent buff to it. And that's one of Amber's strongest things now, especially after the damage nerf. Can team if you want, you can also not team. Doesn't matter too much. Now here's another trick that I saw, is that when you're being chased by a brawler, especially that can throw, and they're always standing on the other side of the wall, what you can actually do is use your gadget to loop around the wall, and then once the enemy brawler walks over it, you set it off. Or if that brawler doesn't walk over it, you can just chase him down because it covers so much of that loop. Now here, again, I use my gadget. I used it way too late and I went way too close. But I used my gadget, ran away, set off the tower, burnt the El Primo, and that's how I did it. Now here is just us two having fun. It's a community map, no trophies, who cares? So basically, I just set off the tail of the Amber Pool. It hit him, and it actually one-shot him. Like, it does so much damage, and I know I had elixir, but it can do so much damage to other brawlers. It's just insane. Now, I still find Amber really OP. It's not too late to push her even after the nerfs. She's definitely good, especially in Hot Zone, Siege, and Solo Showdown. I guess those are some of my favorite modes again, so I'm not entirely sure where she all shines. But yeah, she shines in a lot of different modes. She's really well-rounded. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Until next time.